Hey everyone, I'm Mikey and today I am back with another life update episode. Believe it or not, I started this life update series, or episode 1 came out like around a year ago, so in total I've made a whole 6 videos since then. Yeah. So now you kind of get the consistency of these episodes, which is non-existent, which was not my prefer or ideal way of posting these videos in such a low quantity, but hey, I guess that's what I get for not having like a schedule to stick with or just being lazy most of the time. Anyways, as much as I do want to make more videos about how I want to approach my ideas and goals and dreams in life, there is a very good reason for me to actually post this specific one. Not only just to recap what happened in the past 3 months already, I believe, but also what some changes are going to be happening within the future or in the next few months. First things first, I do want to explain the setup because as you can see, there's obviously been some changes. So I have transported all of my equipment and myself into this new location, which is going to be sort of what permanent for a few months. And there is a very good explanation why, but I'll explain it later. I got some new equipment, mainly this monitor, my second monitor that I have right now, and it is so helpful with everything I'm doing, whether that's gaming or just studying or watching videos, whatnot. But yeah, I got it for a really good deal. I believe at a garage sale like for $1 or something, but it works super well, so that's some good upgrades. And also, you may have noticed the camera has changed. Right now, I'm actually recording through my phone, but I don't know if it's the greatest quality because it's the first time I'm actually using it. The reason I'm using my phone now instead of what I previously used, which was my sister's like Sony camera, I'm not sure what the model is or whatever, but it's because she recently actually traveled back to Abkhazia to visit my family, and with that she took the camera. So right now I do not have that camera that I've been using to record. So now I'm trying to use this new experimental thing where I hook up my phone to the computer and just record through that. Right now, what I'm looking at is probably not the greatest quality, but it's what I have to deal with. So yeah, that's that. Alright, I had to look back at my channel again to see the last episode and see where I actually left off because, again, it's been so long that I tend to forget, I guess. So I mentioned a few things on what I was going to focus on after I posted that episode, and I'm actually happy to announce that I've had some good updates on them. I'm going to go over the obvious one first, which was the youth camp that actually took place right after I posted that video. And let me tell you, it was great. It was a great time. There wasn't as many of us as there was like previous years, but it was still very fun. As you guys probably saw, I did record a vlog for it, even though it was like a month after the event or the camp took place in. So in terms of me editing that vlog, it actually took quite a while. Not only is because I was procrastinating on it, but because there was just so much footage to go through. Not only did I vlog, even though I didn't even vlog that much compared to how much my sister did, and I used a lot of her footage, so I thank to her so much for that. But also there's just like this thing with the Google Pixel where it doesn't have like a thumbnail whenever I transfer the photos and videos to the computer, so it was hard for me to find what specific videos I needed. A lot of the dates were somehow mixed and matched, so just a bunch of videos were just mixed up, so I had to keep going back and forth, had to or categorize them and stuff, so it was just a lot of stuff to organize the videos in. But the editing itself was fun. I actually got to do like mini versions I'll talk about later. But yeah, I'm glad I got that vlog out there. I also got to go in September on a men's retreat that we had for our church, and that was fun too. I got to vlog that, but again, same situation. There's just so much footage that I haven't organized yet, and yeah, I just never got around to doing it. I don't know if I'm still gonna post that video. Most likely not, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe if someone in the comments wants to see it, just let me know, and maybe it'll get to my head and I'll start working on it. The second thing that I said I was going to be focusing on was my driving, and let me tell you, things are going great. So at first, of course, I got my permit. That went pretty quick and easy. I was surprised how quick it was compared to like registering online. We just went into the office and they got it done for us real quick. And second of all, I just like been practicing so much thanks to my grandma throughout the weeks. We just went around the neighborhood, like just to the store and whatnot. And just recently this Tuesday, I got to take this professional like on-hand course with a teacher, driver, whatever you want to call it, just preparing me for like the driver's test and what they're gonna have on there and what the kind of questions they're gonna ask. It was a 2 hour lesson. Like I got to drive the whole time. It was a lot of driving, and it was really helpful. Like she gave me like some points and like telling me how like it's gonna work basically, and like a lot of tips, especially like on parallel parking. And to be honest, like to me, I believe it was like really needed, and definitely recommend like if anywhere like around your city does that, like take like a course or like an on-hand course before actually taking the test, because you can read about it as much as you want, like I thought I was going to do, but like on-hand driving is like way different than actually like reading or watching different videos on how to do it. So yeah, that was really helpful, and I believe I can take like the course at any time right now. I just need to schedule an appointment, and then hopefully we'll get my driver's license soon. So yippee. The last thing I want to mention, and this is the thing I was going to get back to, the reason of me and my new setup, was that my whole family is coming back to visit. I did mention that in my last one, and it's been a long wait, and from the time of recording this video, they're actually coming tomorrow. So that's really kind of the reason I'm doing this video right now, because I know once they come, it's going to be a full house, and it's going to be really hard to just do a one-on-one recording myself doing this and talking to a camera without any interruptions. It's been a while since we all got together in one place, so I can't wait to see them. This past like few weeks, we've been just nonstop like cleaning the house, trying to make space, and like just getting everything ready. And it's been yeah, just been a lot. Bonus footage. Actually, this is the my previous setup was, here was the table, and I was filming, there was the background stuff, but now I have my drums, all my Legos to the side here, all cleaned up, because my parents are actually going to stay here instead of me. I'm going to be moving to the living room where my setup is right now. And fun story, I actually forgot to mention, I got to go to Comic-Con last month, and I actually got to see one of the voice actors for like a bunch of animes. So one of his characters, he voices is Thorfinn, so I got his autograph in this nice picture frame thing, which I bought the frame separate, but it looks cool, and it was like a really cool event. Here's a little photo I can share with you. But yeah, it was kind of a unique experience. I've never been to Comic-Con before, so that was pretty nice. But yeah, that's mainly what happened this past few weeks, months. There has been like small events or like get-togethers I got to go to, but I haven't been working on like anything or any big projects or anything really to keep myself busy. So what I plan to do next is actually something I'm still trying to figure out myself. I of course do want to start doing many things and like taking on some projects in their video series and whatnot, but the way that like my money is flowing right now with my job, and then like the family is visiting, and I'm still having trouble like saving up. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm gonna actually get to do anything big until maybe after the holidays, maybe next year. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna be posting anything. I do want to try to film like vlogs and fun trips with my family, or like doing like documentary style videos where I just narrate on what's going on. But recently I actually started making like these short form content videos just for fun, and I think I can actually start like posting some of those onto this channel. They take way less effort than like a full-blown vlog would, and I just think it's fun to dabble around and see how much you can like fit into like a 1 minute short video. And plus that's kind of like what everyone's algorithm or what everyone's watching nowadays. I was already able to make this 3-part recreation of the camp vlog that I make, so I'll be posting those right after this video. But I do want to make kind of more of those type of videos and see how well they do on this channel, not just for viewership, but like how will they fit in, and what I can change to like my actual vlogs later on in like the style of videos I want to try to make later. Other than that, I don't really have any other plans yet. My job's doing just fine at the most. I have like been meaning to switch or like find something else like anytime after the summer. But yeah, I've been just kind of scrolling around, dabbling through the Indeed or whatever you call them, the small websites where they just put job listings, but I haven't really done like a deep search and like see other opportunities out there, what I could actually like broaden my skill skill board, whatever, like it's a video game or something. I was mainly waiting to get my license first before switching a job, so it just can be just easier in general, so I don't have to worry about like trying to do two things at the same time. Like, and plus once I have my license, I could drive to my work and it'd just be a lot more easier that way. So if I was going to focus on one thing this next month or two, what is trying to get my driver's license and maybe finding a good, stable, and better paying job later on. But yeah, just pray for that. Hopefully everything goes well. Yeah, that is about it. Yeah, this new setup, family coming, and yeah, just a lot of things. Hopefully that was all short and sweet. I do try to, or I do want to keep these at least 10 minutes or less than 10 minutes, but if it goes over, then that's fine. It's no big deal. Thank you for sticking around and hearing me yapping and rambling about. But yeah, I hope you all have a good day, good night, and remember to trust in God always. See you in the next one.